Hello, in this video we'll create a denim shirt. First, import the pattern file into ZWeave. Go to Import DXF in the main menu and load the denim shirt pattern. When the Import DXF window opens, check the notches and seam allowance, then click OK. Load the avatar for fitting. In the Avatar tab, set Type to Man. Select the patterns by clicking or dragging, then move them into position. In this lesson, we'll place the patterns in 3D before sewing. You can change this order depending on your workflow. Right-click the front pattern and create a mirror pattern. Drag to select both pieces and place them on the front of the avatar. Place the sleeve in the 3D view. Use the Quick Move tool to move it close to the avatar. Use deform parameters to bend the sleeve naturally to match the arm shape. After placing everything, use mirror to create the pattern on the opposite side. Work on the back pattern and collar. Shift-click the center curve lines to select them all. Right-click to scissor. Tool to cut, then delete the unnecessary piece. Use Unfold Mirror to copy the pattern and place it on the back of the avatar. Make sure the pattern doesn't overlap the avatar. Use deform parameters to bend and adjust the position. Now place the collar in a folded position. Click the curve line where the fold will happen, then turn on Fold in 3D. Check the collar folding in real time and adjust the angle close to 100 degrees. You can use roughness for a more natural shape. I'll set it to 0.3. Now let's create the box pleats on the back panel. You can set the fold value manually, but this time we'll use the pleats tool in the 2D toolbar. Click so the curve line goes from the inside to the outside, then press Enter. When the dialog box appears, choose Knife Pleats. Apply the same on the other side. Select the curve lines with the fold value and turn on Fold in 3D to check the folded shape in the 3D view. Set the roughness to 0.2. When sewing the pleats, sew the touching inner sides first. Select the multi-sewing tool, then sew both sides at 0 degrees. Next, sew both sides at 360 degrees. Turn on Sewing in the 3D View toolbar. You can check the sewing lines by selecting them in the 2D and 3D views. Connect the remaining back panel to the yoke. Sew the rest of the shirt, matching the notches. After sewing the side seams, attach the sleeves, shoulders and collar as well. For the sleeve hem, we'll make a 2 cm folded hem. Right-click the sleeve hem, choose Offset Outline, set Distance to 2, and change Type to Mirror. The mirror type expands the outline symmetrically, which is useful when you need to keep a consistent width for folds or hems. Select the curve line again and choose Offset Inner Line. Set Distance to 2, turn on Extend and click OK. Now apply the fold to the inner line. Click the inner line, turn on Fold in 3D in the Properties panel, and move the angle close to 360 degrees. With Fold in 3D on, you can check the folding angle in real time in the 3D view. Set roughness to 1 cm for a more natural fold. Finally, sew the expanded outline to the inner line and sew the side seam as well. Now let's create the buttons and buttonholes. For stable simulation, place the buttonhole pattern on top and the button pattern below. Double-click the 2D action toolbar and switch to the buttonhole tool. In the 2D view, click where the buttonhole will go to create it. Switch to the button tool, then create a button on the opposite pattern. Change to the button connection tool. Click the button first, then click the buttonhole to connect them. A black line will appear on the connected button, and they will be linked when you run the simulation. Do the same for the collar band. Before simulation, set the activation order. Set the collar and sleeve patterns to 1. Activation order controls the order of simulation. Higher numbers mean the pattern is simulated later. Using this helps keep the simulation stable. The shirt is now complete, so let's apply a denim fabric. In the UI panel, go to Fabric material. Double-click New Material and load the denim fabric. Select all patterns in the 2D view, then double-click the fabric to apply it. Now let's change the buttonhole angle and color. With the 2D selection tool, click a button. Hold Shift and select all buttonholes. In the Properties panel, the buttonhole settings will appear. Change the angle to 90 degrees. To change the default buttonhole color, right-click the buttonhole material you want and choose Duplicate. With the buttonhole selected, double-click the duplicated material to apply it. After changing the color, you can see it applied in the 3D view. Select the buttonholes on the collar band and apply the material the same way. Now let's add stitches to the denim shirt. First, adding stitches to an existing inner line. With the Curve Selection tool active, right-click the curve line. Choose Offset Inner Line, set Distance to 0, and check Stitch. If needed, use Extend to adjust the curve length. Now let's create stitches slightly inside the outer line. Right-click the outer curve of the pattern and choose Offset Inner Line. We'll create stitches 0.1 inside the outline. Check Stitch and click OK. Add stitches to the rest of the shirt the same way. If the stitch needs to go toward the inside of the pattern, select the stitch and set Offset from Pattern to a negative value. When selecting stitches, make sure Stitch Selection Mode is active in the 2D Selection tool. To change the default stitch color, duplicate the stitch material and edit the color. Select all stitches and double-click the material to apply it. Lastly, I'll adjust the mesh quality to create more natural wrinkles. In the UI panel under the Simulation menu, I'll lower the mesh quality value to 1. After changing the value, I'll run the simulation again, and you can see that the wrinkles appear more natural. You can also apply a denim fabric property. First, drag to select all the patterns. Then, in the UI panel, choose Denim under Fabric Physics. When I run the simulation again, you can see that the fabric properties have changed, and now the denim short sleeve shirt is complete. Thank you for watching.